Hello, my name's Michael Conneely, and this is the part 2 video about the January 2022 full moon on the 17th of January. And basically, as I said in the part 1 video, where I went into the detail of the difficult energies of the January full moon, and yet the huge gifts it can give us if we know about those energies and can see them and use them. I did say that it can be very useful to do vision work at the time of a new or full moon. And in fact, I went on to say that the vision work can be made even more powerful, valuable and real if we then do a piece of embodiment work with it. So here I suggest to you a possible piece of vision work for this full moon, followed by a piece of embodiment work. So you can read what my suggested steps are in the accompanying blog, and I'll just outline them here in the video. So this isn't a guided piece of vision work, it is a definition of a piece of vision work you could very usefully do. So the first step, as always in vision work, is to create a protected space and center yourself and make an intention to do this piece of vision work. And then the second step is to focus on the self that is your current sense of who you are at the present time. Voice what facets of yourself you are proud of. Voice too what facets of yourself you feel you could do without from yourself. Facets that you really want to walk free of. You can actually voice out loud what comes to you about these positive and then negative characteristics and patterns of your present self. And then the third step in my suggested piece of vision work for the January full moon is to move on to then focus on and identify the you of your dreams. Focus on and identify what your healed self is like. The self you incarnated to become this time. Again, it is good to actually voice out loud what comes to you about these positive characteristics and patterns of your ideal self, the self of your dreams. So now you're in a position to get in your mind a clear picture of these two versions of yourself. The present version of self, which has a lot of features we might not really want at all, and the ideal self. So we come on to the follow-up step to the vision work, which is actually embodiment work, bringing the wonders of vision into our body. And what you can actually do is place 2 stones on the floor. One of these stones is your present self, including all the blemishes you voiced and the features you want to get rid of. But the second stone is the self of your dreams and ideals. It could be at least 8 feet away from the first one or more. And having placed the 2 stones on the floor, for 20 minutes you could walk a figure of 8 round the 2 stones. So in the first loop you go round the present self that has lots of issues. And then in the second loop you go round the dreamed of ideal self, and you keep going round in that figure of 8 for 20 minutes. And the key is keep good awareness of what your body's doing and what your mind is doing. Notice any sort of defeating patterns. Notice postures and states of mind that will bring victory and success. End up at the center point, facing the self of your dreams. And do this once a week for several weeks or months until you do feel you have much more become the desired self of your dreams. So repeat this once a week or more often for a period of time until you're satisfied that some healing has been achieved. It feels good. Thank you.